Hello everyone, and welcome to Jumperman Tech, where we specialize in HVAC but do everything DIY. And today we have an emergency service call. We're going to be doing some emergency repairs to two of these boilers. You guys are going to love this one. As one subscriber once said, hacks bring you stacks. Thank you to everyone tuning in to Jumperman Tech. Today we have an emergency service call because last time I spotted some issues. We did the maintenance on these boilers. You can see all this is sealed, right? That's the seal and everything. Okay, cool. I noticed there was some tape here. I'm like, man, gotta get rid of the tape and seal this properly. Same thing with this one. So we came over here and I had furnace cement. Personally, I really hate that thing. That's the gray, not the gray, like the beige coloring seal. It's this right here. This is a good company, right? It's high heat furnace cement, but it goes on like a thick paste, and it's just gross, and you can't even brush it on. Anyways, we came here just to, take off the tape and make sure we seal all ducts from here to the main trunk. Unfortunately, while we were pulling off the tape, we found a huge hole in here. You can see it now because we put the tape back and you notice it, but there's a huge hole in here. I took off this piece of tape here and there's actually a huge hole in there. So we take this out. This thing is done. Oh man, it's falling apart. Like you touch it and it's crumbling. Oh my God. So this is exhausting carbon monoxide and all that. You shouldn't be able to do that to your exhaust duct, right? Anyways, we're starting off today. Here's my combustion analyzer, and I'm just going around the room real quick just to make sure we have no CO. Right now, we don't. Right now, this one is off. We turned that off because I took off the tape. Anyways, what we're gonna do today is replace this part of the trunk of the duct, and we're gonna replace this straight piece wherever there's a hole. The other one seems decent. When I went to the duct specialist, I found some incredible news. The duct we have here, if you look on the elbows and stuff like that, you see the 9, that stands for 9 inches diameter, and 30 is our gauge size. So 9 inch, 30 gauge. Unfortunately, the reason these ducts are going bad is because everything here is wrong for each boiler. I hope that trunk is okay, but anyways, they gotta change everything even after today's repair. Today's repair, we're gonna replace this one piece on both boilers that have a problem, and we're gonna seal each duct from here to the main trunk. But the issue is they need the right stuff. So this is 9 inch 30 gauge, and it's single wall duct. It needs to be double wall duct so it can handle the heat. Couldn't handle the heat, and that's why you have that hole. So not only that, 30 gauge is not acceptable. The guys told me that we should have double wall 26 gauge. The lower the number gauge, the thicker the wall. So we need 26 gauge double wall. Here we have 30 gauge single wall. And this is a life safety issue because if you got holes and stuff like this, and it's just incredible. The last guy or whatever company, they should stop doing work, because with the type of hole that's in here, they're just putting tape around it. They can kill everybody in here. On top of that, look at these gaps here. What is this doing? Nothing. Everything's looking good here. We have 0 parts per million for our CO. I went across the room and I think we're okay, but we got to take care of what we got to take care of. So right now I had to pick up single wall for both just so we can match this everything here, because you're probably not gonna fit if I put a double wall. So we're gonna do temporary repairs, seal everything so it's safe for a short term, but for a long term use, we have to get rid of all this, at least up to the main duct, and replace everything with 26 gauge double wall. We got Christian putting on the seal for this one. There's some beige here. Kind of want to just overlap that a bit and redo all this, but let's get that done. And right now, got a couple of things. Picked up some new tools. I got these right here. insanely big scissors. They're for to cut sheet metal and stuff like that. Malco, you already know, is a great product. I also got a pipe crimper from Malco. I got some Milwaukee snips, sheet metal cutters, and a Milwaukee measuring tape. Of course, Milwaukee drill and Milwaukee light. Let's start by removing this piece. This is an elbow and this is a straight piece. We're gonna be replacing the straight pieces, but this is ridiculous. It's like some Phillips screws in here. Oh, hopefully we can get those out. I have these same screws. All right, let's get all that out. That's good. And take off the screws, and this thing's already crusty. It should come right off. Oh, this whole thing is breaking up. Jeez, I gotta be careful. All I have is a straight piece, it's not this elbow. Now this elbow's breaking apart. Sheesh. All right, let's get this out of here. Unreal. I tied up some rope over there so this whole thing doesn't collapse while I take off this piece. This part is being supported from here, so you can see, it's standing and it's drilled in. But this, there's no really support, it's just that other end. So let's support this pipe. Let's get rid of this piece. Oh, this thing is crumbling, just touching it. Jeez, man. Well, you shouldn't be able to rip a duct. Unreal. All right. The bottom pieces are off. At least this, that's separated out top. You can see it's holding up, which is good. All right, we gotta take off this piece. It is holding with one screw right here. I can't get that out. Let's cut this out of the way. Figure out how we're gonna get that last screw out. Could probably just break it off. Oof. Super dusty. Yeah. All right. Let's try to get this piece off for now. This is gross. Alright, we just gotta change this piece, man. This thing is garbage. Oh boy. You're gonna want to clean all that up, vacuum it out, because we're gonna start some fires in here. Let's see if we can pull this screw out like this. I think it's coming off actually. Alright, one at a time. Okay, it's out. Whew. Let's make this as clean as possible. Want everything nice and smooth. Oh, there's a screw in here actually. Try to get that out because we need that space free. Let's make sure all the edges are clean. This already is crimped. This part isn't, so I'm gonna put the crimped part in there and then we go around here. That's beautiful. All right, let's prep this up. Some of this thick stuff, listen, we're just gonna seal it right after anyways. All right, let's see, maybe a piece 9, the lowest point, 9 inches. I think 9 inches should do it. Yeah, need a piece 9 inches. Okay, I have 2 9-inch pieces here. This is actually 26 gauge, but it is, I believe, and it's single wall. One side is flat, one side has these ridges, they're crimped. So this is gonna go from the top piece, and the bottom piece is gonna go around the bottom where it's crimped, the diverter. So let's do 9 inches like this. Let's just try to go around. All right, 9 inches. Let's go all the way around 9 inches. All right, let's see how these things cut. This part might be a little hard though, just because it's a thick part. Oof. Okay. Oh yeah, this thing is cutting through like butter, man. Great. That's a beautiful thing. Let's cut this up. And let's put it in. Just gonna cut along the 9-inch line. All right, it's all tucked in, buttoned up. Let's see. How can we get this in perfectly? Got that taken apart. So where maybe I can make this, bend this up a bit. To where I get it in there like this. It's gonna come apart. Those tucked in there, right? And then this side, we set that up to go around. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. And then we button it from there. I think that's gonna be the best thing right there. There we go. See that? And we're gonna button that together. Just gonna squeeze those things inside to go. But we're pretty much lined up. And that's a beautiful thing. So let's see if I could even get that like that. If not, I'll figure something out. All right, unfortunately, because these pipes are on the way, I can't lift it up a tad to where I can get it in. We're gonna have to figure something else out. I'm gonna try my best here, but I might need to take it out from here. I'm just trying to avoid that, really. See, I'm getting this started. Let's see what we can do. Yep, it's the real struggle. I'm gonna just take off that elbow. Let's try to do this the right way. Hold that good.
Gotcha.
Oh man. All right, so this is the way it goes. And we're gonna try to rebuild it like this. All right. Get this in there however we can all the way. That looks good. Let's try to, oh, everything is on our way today. Just try to get this in there and then maybe just twist it in place. Oh man, this is not easy. Same issue, man, just because this stupid pipe is in the way. If I could just button it on the spot, that would solve it. All right, hold on, let me push this back a little. Hold that good over there. Got that in. Twist this piece a little bit. Hold it good. Push towards me a little if you need to. And then we gotta get this in. Alright, hold up. Almost there. Hold on. Let's get this in place. It's almost there. And it's gonna be done. Right there. There you go, let go. All right, man.
Nice.
All right, now you can go pay the meter.
Gotcha.
All right. I'm gonna zip in some new screws. These are actually the same ones that were there before, just new. Make sure we're really in there. Okay. Gonna put a few all around and seal it. All right, everything is in nice. Put screws in everywhere. This new piece, everything looks good. We're just gonna duct seal everything once again. All right, let's do the Picasso. All right. Let's seal this up. Screws and all. Seal that good. I kind of sealed it everywhere, but and it doesn't look the best. But right now, what's important is that nobody dies and that we don't have holes like the other side we do. And even that other side, I kind of just sealed that up too. We're gonna be good to go. Maybe we can make it a little neater, but the paste doesn't go on as smooth as I hoped. Main thing, we got a duct. Here's the next one. This thing is incredible. This is the real bad one. Look at that. Oh my god, this thing is done. Oh man. Alright. It is what it is. And this is all temporary. Alright guys. Everything is cool. So we can get rid of our duct. And start taking off some screws. You can't really get back here like that. Look, even that thing. An elbow would have been nice. But right now, let's just do this. Temporary, we'll seal it up good. Oh, a lot of dust coming out of there too, Jesus. Anyways, we're gonna seal that up good. And then place the whole thing. Jeez, how much stuff is falling out of here. Unreal. What is this? Oh my god, this thing is crumbling. Disintegrating. This doesn't even look like a crown anymore. It looks like a Burger King hat. Yo. Alright. Alright. Even as I'm drilling this, look at all this stuff that's coming out of here. So I'm drilling this thing. I'm drilling this piece. I gotta preserve that elbow. Oh man. Everything rusted up. See that coming out? Oh boy. I tied this up to give it some support, but even then I think it's coming apart. Just hold it so it's good, alright? Hold up, I need to get inside here with some of the last screws. Holding it good?
Yeah, good.
Come towards me a little, right there. Right. And I'm gonna go down while you go up a little. Right. Okay, it's coming. Okay. It's not perfect, but we'll make the most out of it. Making my measurements. We need about 8.5. So I'm just gonna go around, take our measurements, and we're gonna kind of repeat the process here. Okay. And we're just gonna cut along that line. Remember, you gotta turn it with me, alright? Hold that in place. Scissors. Pretty strong. Got our piece cut. Christian's over there. Let's get this set up. First part, this card that's done, that goes over here on the inside. So get that in right. This whole thing is falling apart. They gotta change this ASAP. Okay, should have hooked them up with some elbows, but it is what it is. This is all temporary. I just want to change the piece that really had the holes in it. Jesus. Alright.
2,000 years later.
Not perfect yet, but let's get some screws in here. And keep that in place because we know that's done. And then we can figure out everything with the top, alright? And then we have to seal everything properly. Alright guys, I just kind of pasted the whole thing up. And we redid everything over there. Everything's now connected and done. We're gonna be alright for now, but we gotta replace everything. Definitely beats having a hole in the duct. Anyways, we're gonna wrap it up from here. And this will be continued another time. We gotta take some measurements and give them a proposal. If anyone found this video interesting or helpful, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe as we come out with new videos every week. And we'll catch you all next time.